2023 has been a crazy year for gaming, fantastic year for gaming. Also, it's really sad to see everything that's going on in the industry as well. Hopefully things are picked up and things also change for that as well for all of the industry on top of that. But I want to talk about my games that I really did enjoy for this year in 2023. Games that I completed as well. Now this is going to be my top 10 games of the year. I did kind of put them in order, like somewhat of an order-ish, but number one is my game of the year. And I'm only counting games that I've completed. So honorable mentions go to Sea of Stars, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Wonder RPG, Fire Emblem Engage, Pikmin 4, and Alan Wake 2 as well, which I'm currently playing right now. So all of those games I'm either currently playing or I just didn't have time to finish them, but I will be going back to be finishing them. And of course, you can see all my gameplays up in here on my YouTube channel as well. I post all the games I played, so it has a nice little catalog and educational purposes, being like, oh, I need to know how did you beat this boss or whatever. But of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Leave your comments below of any games that you really did enjoy. I really want to know what games that all of you enjoyed this year as well. So, but number 10 is a game called Ravenlock. Ravenlock is a game that is based out of actually Toronto, Canada, which is where I'm from actually. And this game is actually an Alice in Wonderland adventure game, a little hack and slash type of game. It's really adorable. It's really cool game. It's a nice little spin. I love the artwork as well. The artwork is really fantastic. Huge shout outs to the developers, Cucumber, as well, for making this great game. And not only that, it's also on Phil Spencer's top list of the year as well. So that should tell you something. So definitely check that one out as well. I think it's under Game Pass, but I played it on PC. So I think it's on Xbox Game Pass. If not, definitely check it out. Super affordable game to check out. Great game for if you want to just have a good time and also want to practice some speed running as well. Definitely check out Ravenlock. And if you're a family, if you have some kids or something like that, they will definitely love the game as well. Like I said, it's Alice in Wonderland, nice little spin-off. Definitely want to check it out as well. Now, you will not believe number 9, and guess what? I don't own a PlayStation. Never had a PlayStation. I never owned a PlayStation ever. Since they killed my Dreamcast. That's right. I'm loyal, but no, I just never had a PlayStation growing up. So I miss out of a lot of the games actually. I played a lot of games from PS1. My sister had one when I was growing up, but I never really owned a PlayStation. This is when my sister went to college and everything. She had a PlayStation and everything. So basically I missed out a lot of great games and a lot of franchises as well. And so I never played the God of War, the Ratchet and Clank games and everything, which actually Ratchet and Clank is another honorable mention because I played the Rift Apart one on PC as well. So huge thanks for Sony for bringing a lot of your games to PC as well. And one of them that I finally had a chance to play was The Last of Us Part 1, and I can see why everyone really enjoyed this game. You guys already know all of you already know the story about Last of Us. You watch it on TV. I even purposely didn't watch the show because I know it referenced a lot of things on the show. Still have to watch it. Eventually I'll still watch it and everything. Maybe when it's getting close to season 2, I'll watch it. But I can see why all of you really enjoyed this game. And the PC port is absolutely amazing. Well, at first it wasn't amazing, but now it's a lot better now. I almost caught myself there for a minute now. It's actually really good now, and I waited a long time for it to fix itself and everything, and it's running very well on PC. So I must say, definitely check it out now. It's safe to check it out if you haven't had a chance to check it out. If you have a PlayStation, obviously, this is a game that you should check out. It's a story. Heavily story driven, great voice acting as well, and you really feel for the characters. And you know what? I cannot wait to check out part 2. I know a lot of people weren't happy about part 2, but I'm excited to see what happens in part 2 now. Especially now they're remastering it somehow a little bit for PS5, and then I can see it eventually come PC eventually as well. So I'll wait for the PC port for that one as well. On top of that. So, But number 8 for me is Bramble the Mountain King. Now this game, if you love Little Nightmares, you'll love this game because it's kind of the same, it gives you the same type of vibes as well. It's based off of, I can't remember which country it is, so I do apologize, but it's maybe Europe or one, like the other, basically not North America. It's on the other side of the world. I do apologize which country where the main story is from and everything. It's one of those fairy tale stories, and you know how a lot of fairy tale stories you hear about, you know, when you actually learn what the stories are actually, what the real fairy story is actually, and you're like, oh my gosh. So basically this game just takes that one of those fairy tales and made it into one of these games as well. And this game was absolutely a blast to play. I had so much fun with the game. Simple mechanics, like I said, it's kind of similar mechanics to Little Nightmares. So if you really enjoy Little Nightmares, which by the way, you showed Little Nightmares 3 coming out, can't wait for that. But if you really like Little Nightmares, you'll definitely like this game as well. So I highly check it out. Highly recommend checking it out. As on top of that, number 7 is another game I've never played. You know, I feel like I'm outing myself out here, but you know what? I don't care. No shame. Is Dead Space Remastered. Man, this is another great game as well. I can see why a lot of people really did enjoy this game. The remaster, for me, I really did enjoy it. The whole environment, the different sounds really mess with your mind and everything. That's what I love with scary, anything scary. I don't like any jump scares or anything like that. Like I find jump scares just to be a little more annoying than anything. I want you to like really like mess with my head, being like, make me question like if I really want to go down this certain hallway or open this door because I hear a sound, or like, you know, the environment's getting really intense and everything like that. But this game was absolutely amazing, and I really did enjoy it. It is I had a great time. Graphical, it's amazing as well. The sound design, absolutely amazing, which is like another reason why it was even up for a award for that at the Game Awards actually. So number 6 for me, Star Ocean Second Story R is another game I never played. It's another remake, a fantastic remake, taking the spin of the Octopath Traveler style of games where like the pixel art it's 2D pixel art, but the environment's 3D. This one just goes another level though. Like the whole environment looks fantastic. The way how the characters move is it's in the classic mode as well. They added a lot of great quality of life gameplay for this game. They added a lot of cool like little like stuff that fans who love this series, they will absolutely love as well. So you can change the voice acting anytime you want. To either Japanese voice acting if you wanted to. You can even change the key art as well. What I love about this game is that the new artwork is that when the people are talking, it actually like the lip sync matches and everything. So absolutely amazing. A lot of great voice actors and actresses in this game. Like the guy who voices Gohan, he's in this game. Like there's a lot of people who voice act in this game. They're like you're listening to them now in your favorite anime shows now actually. So this fantastic cast. It's kind of cool seeing a lot of them set up from here. The cool thing about this game is that everyone will have their own different they'll have their own different type of ending depending on what you do, because there are some characters that you do see you can add to your team, and then sadly there's some characters you may miss, and well, I don't know, that's what I'm gonna say. But definitely check this one out. Highly recommend, especially if you are a RPG or JRPG fan as well. Make sure you check this one out. Check this one out. I highly recommend this one. This one's a blast. You're gonna have a lot of great fun, and there's a lot of replay value with this game as well, because you either pick as Claude, or I can't remember the girl's name right now, but you could pick as one of the two to start off your game. So definitely want to check that one out. Now this game I finished it in multiple ways. Either the character I selected, or I didn't finish World Tour and everything, but I've been heavily in depth in World Tour. I know that I said like, oh, these are games that I finished this year as well. But you know what? Once you pick when you pick a couple of characters and you do their story mode, that counts, you know. And this is my list. But Street Fighter 6, what a great way to come back. Especially after 5. Street Fighter 6, I found brought a lot of people who were not even into video games or even into fighting games. It brought them into this game. It was so like welcoming, and I highly recommend checking this one out as well, because this is the best way to learn fighting games with Street Fighter, with the great learning curve. And not only that, it's also very accessible as well, with different accessibilities. Game's really flashy. It doesn't look cartoony, yet it doesn't look too realistic. It's like right in the middle. And like it reminds me of the day of Third Strike. I'm not an intense fighting game player, but I know how to do my moves in here and there and everything. And it has like great control options if you want to, and like I said, it's just very welcoming. A great lobby as well. When I first saw that lobby that looks like an old school arcade, first of all I was like, there's no way they're gonna pull this off. And you know what, Capcom, you showed me. You slapped me in the face. You're like, watch us. And you know what, I did. I really did, and I'm really, really impressed with everything they have done. It's cool events with the game, and of course they're going through the season pass as well. So great job, Capcom. Absolutely amazing year you had, and I cannot wait to see what you have to deliver within 2024. Number 4, the game I consider kicked off this year and basically made a statement and said this is going to be a great year for gaming. For gaming content as well. Hi-Fi Rush. What a great game. The story, the characters, the music, the different fighting styles you can do. The game was just so much fun to battle along the music. This was a great game to kick off 2023. It was also a shadow drop game as well, and no one knew what they were walking into, and all I heard was just positive things. And honestly, I feel like this game should deserve a little more rewards. And sadly, it came out at the beginning of the year, and sometimes you kind of forget, like, oh yeah, that game did come out this year. But anytime you bring Hi-Fi Rush, it kind of just brightens up people's faces, like, oh my god, yeah, Hi-Fi, yeah, that was a great game, you know. But Hi-Fi Rush, great game. You cannot miss this one, especially if you have Game Pass. Download this game right now, play it out. You'll be jamming away. Be honest, even when I was streaming this game, I didn't even obviously didn't play with licensed music and everything, and like the music was so amazing. So the music is like better. The music will be even better with the licensed music, I assure you. But this game was absolutely amazing. The characters are really relatable, and you know what, I wouldn't mind a sequel as well. But this game was absolutely really cool. Highly recommend check it out. Number 3. Now we're coming to the top 3 games of the year for me, at least. And like I said, this is just my list, and I'm only counting games that I completed as well. So if you missed my honorable mentions, once again, Sea of Stars, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Wonder, RPG, Fire Emblem Engage, Pikmin 4, and Alan Wake 2. These are games I'm still currently playing. Just haven't had a chance to finish them up, but I will be finishing them up. And like I said, you can check them all out here on my channel as well. But number 3 was a game that I never played the first one, but I jumped right into the second one. I was just like, let me just see what this game's all about. And I must say, I had so much fun with this game. The music is amazing. The characters are very funny, and I felt like I was just watching a great, I feel like I was having a good time watching a movie or something. But that is Dead Island 2 plus the DLC House. This game, it's so cool, and the stuff that they relate to is absolutely amazing. It kind of gave me the same type of writing that Watch Dogs 2 had, where I could relate with the characters, and these characters I can kind of relate as well. I'm no Hollywood person, but the characters that you pick, the stuff they will say and relate, and or the frustration of a locked door. They're like, oh, of course the door is locked. Then you'll say in your mind, but then your character will be like, oh yeah, of course this door is locked, because this is like my 8th one in a row or something like that, right? So this game was such a great blast. So many different things you can do with weaponry or setting up different traps against enemies and everything. This game was so much fun. If you just want a great beat 'em up, I guess hack and slash, first person view, of course, zombie game, definitely check this one out. Don't let the zombie fatigue hit you on this one. This one is a lot of fun to play. Graphically, the game is really well graphically. I must say it ran like super smooth, and I was quite blown away by how smooth and how great the game looked as well. But everything you could think of, like if there's a puddle of water, you have electrical item, you smack the ground and it will shock the pool of water and everything. The game is a blast, and like I'm hooked in the story lore of this game as well. I know there's another expansion coming out in 2024, so I'm looking forward to that one as well. What is number two is a all-time favorite of mine. I've played this game when it first came out. I played this game when it came out on the Wii as well. I played it on the GameCube, played on the Wii. I played it again on PC. And I know people were like, "Oh no, don't remake this one. Like don't remake it," because people were getting tired of remakes. But they did a fantastic job. And what the hell, it was up for a Game of the Year as well. And it was a remake, and that people were like, "What? How is this possible?" And if you haven't guessed it as of yet, Resident Evil 4. I love Resident Evil 4. It's my favorite Resident Evil game in the entire Resident Evil series. And they just made this game 10 times better. I love the fact that they're kind of connecting the worlds as well, because when Resident Evil games happen, you kind of just treat them as their own separate things. Maybe some of them might hint to other things from past events, but this one is really connecting the worlds, and also connecting to other events that happen to maybe an upcoming Resident Evil game. And graphically, a lot of great graphical. Obviously, it's a remake. This game looks absolutely fantastic with ray tracing and everything. The parry system, oh my lord, it's so good with the knife. So many butter knives that went through and everything. This game blew me away, and I had so much fun with this game. And even when the separate ways with the DLC as well, I just played that one shot on stream as well. Which, like I said, this is on my YouTube. Check it out. Definitely love this game. So if you want to see how much enjoyment I had, definitely check out my so check out some of my videos as well. If you want to see how I handle a couple things. I played it in hardcore mode as well. I was like, I know how to play this game, and I got whooped many times, but I enjoy the challenge. So it was a lot of fun playing this game. And now finally, my number one game that I completed this year, my game of the year. And I'm really glad I waited to play this game last year. I didn't play it when it first came out. I waited to play it last year when the anime came out. And then what I did with this one as well is I played it originally on Xbox, but when I got on PC, then I wanted to see all the ray tracing and fancy stuff. So I let it just make me the character, and I just played the expansion for this, and that is Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Specifically Phantom Liberty, I'm talking about. This one blew me away with the story. The characters are really related to with Idris Elba and just everyone. The choices you make in this game, I really had to take many pauses and I need to think about what I'm doing here. And I never really had a game had that much effect on my next choice. Usually I'm just yeah, whatever. I'm picking this. I'm going right, or I'm going left. I never had a game that actually made me be like, okay, well, if I go this way, this could happen to this person, everything. And I even had to go back and see hey, well, let me see if I had made this choice instead. And this game I still think about this game up to now. I finished this game back in October, and I still think about this game and the choice and just everything. And I know it's all over. The game is, the game is fixed according to their ads and everything. But I really enjoy this game, and I kind of wish there was more, And it's I'm really sad that it's over in a way. I'm not the biggest Cyberpunk fan. I was like, oh, let me just check out this game. I know everyone's talking about it. And like I said, I played it when the anime came out, and even then it was fine. But when I played it on PC, when I played this one, Phantom Liberty, I was like, this is the one that made me. I'm like, damn, this is the last thing they're doing, and I want more. I really want more and everything. So Phantom Liberty gets my game of the year. Hopefully you enjoyed my list. Let me know if you enjoyed anything that I mentioned here, or if you're gonna check out any of these games that I mentioned, or you know what, especially let me know what is your game of the year as well. And make sure you like it, like I said, like and subscribe. Check out all my videos, my shorts. If you'll see all my gameplays that I do on Twitch. Come hang out with me on Twitch as well. Happy New Year. Hope all of you enjoyed your holidays. And as always, everyone, have yourself a damn good one.